right, so today we're adding with integers. Page 75 in your TABE Success book. By the way, like the groovy lettering, which we're not going to use anymore. So in the book, they give you an example, 3 plus 5. So pretty straightforward. I think if you thought about that for a second, you'd go, oh, well, yeah, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. On a number line, you can start at 3 and add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and voila, you come up to 8. Now, for just straight positive problems, you probably wouldn't use a number line, but it can be a nice aid if you're dealing with negatives or you're dealing with mixed. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have -3 plus -5. So I'm going to start at -3, and we're adding -5, which means you're going 5 more down. Okay? It'd be like if I borrowed $3 from you. Now I'm at -3. And then I borrowed $5 from you. Well, probably pretty quickly you're realizing that Mr. Steinley owes you $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm at -8 because I moved -5. Here I added 5. So I went this way. And by the way, that's a little hint. If you're going adding, you're going to go to your right. If you're subtracting, you're going to go to your left. Or if you're adding a negative number. Another example, 2 plus -2, that's going to take us back to 0. Here I have 4, and I'm going -3. 1, 2, 3, that takes me back to 1. So my answer is 1. Now there is another way to think of this, and you can use it if it works for you. If it doesn't, don't. The method is to think of when you have numbers that are mixed, to use absolute value. So what you do is, here's our problem again, 2 plus -2, and I rewrote it as the absolute value of 2 minus the absolute value of -2. And you know from the previous page that the absolute value of any number is positive. So it's 2 minus 2, which is equal to 0, which was the same answer we came up with the number line. Another example, absolute value of 4 minus -3, and so we have 4 minus 3, and that gives me 1. So again, you can see that that works just like the number line. So it's a different method. If you like it, great. Like I said, if you're not exactly comfortable with it, yeah, use a number line. And your assignment, you're going to be working on page 75, 1 through 12.